Hi, welcome back to Hacienda Homestead. I'm Jenna, and today I'm going to give you a tour of our farm. So let's get going. Here is the property from our front porch. We got the kids' play area over there, the dogs, and our county road. So it's nice and peaceful out here. So here's our house. We've lived in it for just a little over a year now, and still have some things that I would like to do inside it, but you know, it's always a work in progress. We have a kids play area, kids jungle gym right there. And there's a closer look at the house. Nice wraparound porch. And then over here we have Titus and Chief. Chief is our Dalmatian and Titus is a Rhodesian Ridgeback. And they enjoy this big long run right here that goes all the way down to our county road. And they get to live in their little house. So they're great friends. They've been together, well, since Titus has been a puppy, for sure. Look at them, they're so funny. And then over here, we have our Spanish nannies. It's towards the evening now, so they're coming up because they're ready to be fed. And we also have two Nubians, our Nubian buck Thor and a little weather Nubian here in this pasture. And we have, this is Kodiak right here, and that is Stumpy. Stumpy has a limp. He was born without a paw on one of his feet, so he limps around, but let me tell you, he's still one of the best guard dogs when it comes to keeping coyotes away. It does not deter him or affect his abilities at all. Look at them. Look at those little faces. They know it's supper time too, so here's the little weather. His name is Blackjack. He just keeps our buck company when none of the ladies are with him. Here comes Thor right now. Thor is our registered Nubian buck. He's the daddy to the babies that were born just earlier, about 3 weeks ago. He's very docile, very sweet, but he's also very big. He's gonna come up. He probably thinks I have a cookie for him, but I don't. Hi, Thor. He's a big fella. Hi, Thor. So we'll keep walking this way. We have a tank right here, and it houses, it's a home to our 5 ducks. We have 2 boys and 3 girls. So, and this is their little hut that they get fed in, so the goats don't eat their food. So the ducks, my daughter wanted ducks last spring, and I decided, okay, we'll get 5, thinking that some of them wouldn't make it, but they all lived. So they just spend their time hanging out in our little tank here. And the building back behind it is our water well house, and it also drains into the pond, so they pretty much always have water, which works out great. This is also a pasture we have that's right next to our house where our sheep usually are. It also has a tank, but they are getting fed already, so they've stopped grazing here and have gone into the main pen where they get fed. So that is my brother's house right here. He lives behind us, and he tends the sheep every day. We take care of the goats. You can see that tree, it fell one day when the wind was blowing really crazy. So we're gonna chop it up and use it for firewood. And then this pasture right in front of my brother's house is what houses, or what our dairy goats roam in during the day when the weather is good. And today's is a really, really nice day. Today's the first day that we've let all the little babies out. And so I'm walking to the barn here. It's our barn. That's a barn cat. We have lots of cats around here, trying to keep the mice and the snakes away, and so far it's working, so that's always a plus. And then on over, we have another way of getting into our property. We hardly ever come in that way. And then we have a storage building, and then an RV carport that was here when we bought the place. We use it to slaughter our chickens, so, and to park trailers and stuff underneath. So we're walking into the barn now. And as you can see, there's some chickens. And then this right here, this little dog right here is Sadie. She is over 13 years old. She's almost blind completely, and she is deaf. But she lives in luxury now. She has her own heat lamp and her own little bed, and she spends most of her time here. And then we have a chicken that likes to lay with her under the heat lamp, and she doesn't seem to mind, so we just let it happen. And this is our barn. You know, it's a work in progress always. My lawn chairs are out here for when we were having kids, so I could just sit and watch and make sure nobody had any problems. And then these stalls are what our dairy goats get put up every night and get fed, and that way we don't have to worry about coyotes especially getting to them. So here we are in the nanny pen. They're all very sweet, and they all come running. So this one, the brown one in front of us, is Baby Ruth, and then this is Hazel. Hi, Hazel. Hi, Hazel. And then that over there is Willow. And then the other one that's coming along, that's Laverne. And Laverne is the only one we don't breed now. She's more like the grandma. And right here are the babies. So Willow had triplets, and Hazel had a boy. So here they are, relaxing, enjoying the sun, and they are the cutest. Oh, there's the other one. I was wondering where the other one was. So there's the other one. Span out. Oh, look, they're hungry. They're like, there's Mama. So she is being a great mama with these. And so here in another week, we will start milking. So what we'll do is we'll put these babies, all 4 of the babies, we'll put, stop, Nightingale. We'll put, I'm sorry, Nightingale keeps trying to chew on the cord to the phone. Look, stop. We'll put all the babies in a stall at night together, and then we will milk first thing in the morning, and then they get to go back to their mama all day. So we don't have to bottle feed, and we still get milk. Another barn cat. And then over in the next field is all these sheep, and they are getting fed right now, and my brother's over there checking them out. We have over 33 babies on the ground right now, and some of them have gotten sick, so he's having to drench them and take care of them so that they stay healthy. But we are slowly building up our herd. And then we have a carport back there that we keep our tractor and skid steer underneath. And then we have property all the way in the back. We have another tank that we hope to eventually stock with fish. We just cleared it out. So that's what we've got going on right now. So I'm gonna keep walking through the barn to the other side. Well, I'll go ahead and show you real quick our milking room. We'll be getting it ready here in the next week, cleaning it out and getting it sorted. So this is our milking room. We have an air conditioner for during the heat of the summer. We can cool it off in here, and they just jump up. They have no problem getting on the milking stand, and we go from there. And then over here we have our feed room, where we keep all of our hay and our feed for the chickens and the ducks. That's alfalfa hay and regular hay. Just everything you could need, dog food. And then we're gonna go ahead and go out this way. And this is where our garden will be. We're really looking forward to having a garden this year. Neither my brother nor I really know what we're doing. But our parents had one. We had one when we were growing up. And then we also know somebody from our church that is giving us tips and advice. So we are bound and determined to learn. So we hope to have a pretty big garden. We also have a couple, or three actually, raised beds. And my brother's already tilled one. I think we're thinking about putting the potatoes in this one. They will be the first things, potatoes and onions will be the first things that go into the ground. So that's what we're working on. All the chickens are here. Some of them do get out. But this is our chicken coop. Very big. Our chickens, we have different varieties. I know a few. My brother has always been very smart when it comes to chickens. He knows everything there is to know, and they get this whole area to roam during the day. And then, like I said, some of them do get out, and then they get to go up at night. And then we usually work the sheep in these pens right here. So the chickens have a nice little house. I think they enjoy it. Plus they get all kinds of scraps from when I'm cooking. And we get quite a few eggs. We've had several weeks even where we've gotten like two dozen eggs a day. So we do sell our eggs and keep supplying people with fresh eggs. Those roosters are, I don't even know what they're doing. And so from here, here's our garden again. And this is the back of our house, our barn. And then right in this area right here, we're going to put in another hen house. We're gonna clean up this area, clean off the brush, and we're going to make it another pen where we are going to raise white-leggers, which they are ones that produce a really white egg. But at this point, I mean, we don't care what color our eggs are. Some people only want white eggs. Doesn't really make a difference. And we get all colors right now. And so you can see Willow over there is saying, "What are you doing? I thought it was supper time." Because they know it's getting close. It's getting close to feeding. So everything is pretty much right here. But it works out great. There's Sadie. She decided to get up and roam. She's old, for sure. Oh, she's gonna go potty. We'll let her have her privacy. Coming up from the barn, this is the back of the house. we have a pool that was kind of, it's an older pool, but it keeps the kids busy during the summer when it's so hot that there's really nothing you can do but swim. And so they really enjoy that, and eventually we plan on replacing it with a bigger one, but it works just fine right now. And then we have Blue. Blue is our Great Pyrenees. He is the granddad to the two puppies that were up front. And we have Lady. She is a full blood Anatolian Shepherd, and these two will be having puppies eventually, if not sooner rather than later. And then this is our back porch. We have keep our firewood. Right now it's in disarray. It's winter. We haven't spruced it up for summer, but we do a lot of grilling, and we like to have people over. So I eventually want to get rid of the bird bath. I'm not a fan. I'd like to plant maybe some herbs in that little square box right there. It already has water to it. It has an electric box, so we'll see what I end up putting there. We recently had a big fire in our small town. Actually burned through the town, and so after that scare, I decided I didn't want any bushes near my house. And so my brother came up and ripped up all the bushes. Just one less thing to catch fire if we end up having a wildfire like we did. Over 86 houses burned in that fire. So we also have a Generac. It's right there. We're in the process of getting it completely hooked up, so if we lose power, the Generac will kick in, and we will still have electricity and water because our well does run on electricity. So that wraps up the farm tour. Hope you enjoyed it, and we look forward to seeing you again next time. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and just click the notification button and you will get notified anytime we upload a new video.